Good evening. Tonight I wanted to discuss nutrition. And I've already discussed what I feel is one of the other foundational components to optimal health, and that's hydration. So tonight I want to touch on the other, which is good nutrition. And I'm not going to tell you that I'm a nutritionist or claim to be a nutritionist, but I have, over the past 10 years, educated myself about foods, diets, and particularly I'm following certain approach that works for me. And the other thing I want to be upfront about is that I don't do the cooking in my home. I actually have a built-in chef who happens to be my wife. She graduated from the Natural Gourmet Cookery back in 2005. I don't know if that's the name of the school now, but so she learned how to cook with whole natural foods. So I'm not going to apologize for that. I am so lucky and blessed to eat good food prepared by her, prepared with love every day. So I'm going to share with you how we and what I found. I find that it's important to eat as close to the way nature intended. So we support our local organic farmers. So we eat as much organic as we can. Jude happens to be a vegetarian. She does eat some fish. I was a vegetarian for 10 years and do eat some poultry, free-range organic, again, supporting local farmers. Occasionally some red meat, but very, very rarely. We find that a plant-based diet works for us, but it's not going to work for everyone, and that's the thing. You need to find out what works for you. There's not one diet that fits all people. We've known people who've tried to be vegetarian or vegans, and because of their body type or their constitution, it didn't work for them. They weren't healthy. They were sickly. They needed to have some meat in their diet, and there's nothing wrong with that. So the other thing that we try to do is eat more foods that are alkaline as opposed to acidic. That would be vegetables, fruits, nuts. You want to have your diet be about 80% alkaline, 20% acidic. And I'll post some foods that are more alkaline or alkaline producing in the body and the ones that are acidic. And a big culprit for a beverage that's acidic, and a lot of people are not going to like me for this, is coffee. Very, very acidic to the body. So that's how we try to balance our diet. And the other thing that I think is important, and this is something that I need to work on myself, is making sure that you chew your food well. It's going to help to break it down. Actually, the digestive process starts in the mouth when you're chewing your food. I have a tendency sometimes to eat too fast. My wife can attest to that. I'm done much before she is. I have to tell you, I absolutely love food, always have. My mom tells the story that she used to enjoy just watching me eat because she knew I loved to eat. I love the flavors. I love the taste. I love the smell. I love it. So yeah, take your time. Sit down and eat. Don't eat on the run. Chew your food. It helps the food to be able to assimilate quicker. And also avoid foods that we eat foods that are non-GMO. I think that's also an important thing. Getting back to the alkaline acidic principle, let me just read you some of the studies, what studies have shown that eating an alkaline diet can do. So it increases lean muscle mass, protects bone density, lowers chronic pain and inflammation, reduces risk of high blood pressure and stroke, boosts vitamin and mineral absorption, improves immune function, protects against cancer, and helps with weight management. The other thing for the past 10 years that in my education about nutrition and diet is we're not always going to be able to get what we need from our food as far as vitamins and minerals. And so we added things to fill in the gaps, the nutritional gaps, and we use concentrated whole herbal foods. I mean, there's cultures that have known this for thousands of years, particularly the Chinese, the Indian cultures, and have been doing that with filling in those nutritional gaps with herbs and plants. That's something that we feel very strongly about and have been doing for over 10 years. So the other thing that you might have heard about is intermittent fasting, and that's something that I started doing probably about 2 years ago. And so what I do is maybe 3 days a week, I won't eat my first meal till after afternoon. And what that does is it starts to train your body to use fat, the stored fat, as fuel. So it can help with weight loss. And the other thing you might have heard about is a big thing now is a keto diet, and that's really cutting down on the amount of carbohydrates that you're eating and eating more fats and protein. Again, it's teaching the body to use fat as fuel. So I hope this was helpful. Again, I'll post some of the foods that are alkaline and acidic. And look for my Facebook Live next week. I'm going to talk about the importance of moving your body and exercise. Again, if you know someone who would benefit from this information, please share that with them, and also comment or like this video. Looking forward to see you on my Facebook and social media pages, and looking forward to seeing you next week, 7 o'clock Thursday night, p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care. Bye-bye.